Better Call Saul is littered with amazing scenes that are crafted with great directing, music, and cinematography. But there is one that I don't think gets enough attention, and that's the moment when Mike discovers Los Pollos Hermanos for the very first time. In this video, I'll be discussing why this scene is so great and a standout in Better Call Saul. I played the clip at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to go over and analyze the entire scene. The entire scene is about 7 minutes in length, consisting of a variety of different shots and settings. However, there is one thing that connects all of them into one consistent moment: the music. The Long Hollow by Dave Porter scores the entire moment, granting the scenes a very mysterious vibe. Mike is being watched by an outside party and he doesn't like it. Mike is following the man that he's tracking for presumably a good amount of time. It starts with a montage, starts at night. Mike is stalking this man as he partakes in a coffee deal. And then as the man pulls out in his car, the focus on him is lost, and instead placed back on the Mike. Right as Mike is revealed is when the music kicks in, instantly giving the scene the very mysterious vibe. We can tell by the expressions on Mike's face that he is not enjoying what he is doing. Whoever is watching him is really getting on his nerves, and he's itching to get to the bottom of it. We're then shown the bridge, where we get this fantastic wide-angle shot. Mike is watching this man from a distance, and it's here where we are shown just how far out they actually are. Mike is out of his comfort zone, and this shot perfectly displays this. One of the things Better Call Saul is known for is its excellent use of wide angles, and this shot here is a perfect example of that. Next, we're taken to a parking lot, where Mike uses his binoculars to spy on the man he's been chasing. Now, keen-eyed viewers could probably figure out almost instantly that this is Los Pollos Hermanos, by the plethora of hints that are given to us in the scene. Gus's car, the big red stand that holds up the company sign, the outside walls of the building, the red windowsills. But me, and what I believe to be most viewers as well, didn't pick up on these moments immediately. Personally, when I'm watching a show, especially a show like Better Call Saul, or new content in general, I like to very much live in the moment and not think too far ahead. Although it's painfully obvious where we are in this scene when I rewatch it, it truly takes remarkable directing to give such an iconic location like Los Pollos Hermanos this level of subtlety. As the scene continues on, the same track is still playing, tying all of these scenes together. As Mike watches the man enter the building, we are quite literally being shown that this is Los Pollos, yet we as the viewers are still completely unaware. The music, coupled with our investment in Mike's character, leaves us completely blinded to the fact that we are at a legendary Breaking Bad location. Mike's face hosts a variety of different expressions, but the majority just portray confusion and disappointment. He's been following this man for days, and all he thinks he's watching is this dude picking up his chicken order. However, it changes once the man finally leaves and Mike sees the guy's bag. The expressions on his face change from disappointment to realization, sudden realization. Whatever this place is must be important, and that's exactly when the show finally chooses to reveal just where we are. The slow zoom out as Mike pulls out into the road, paired with the overly dramatic heightening of the music, gives the reveal of the Los Pollos sign an incredible amount of not just nostalgia, but notoriety and infamy. And may I remind you, this is a chicken restaurant. This level of drama is usually only seen during a major moment in a show, like a giant twist. However, in a way though, this is true for this scene, and in my opinion, the biggest piece of evidence that you just have to have seen Breaking Bad before watching this show. Because this magnificent scene just wouldn't work if you weren't aware of that show's history and what Mike is about to get himself involved with. Because that's what the scene does, and that's what this reveal does. It immediately injects the memories of all of Breaking Bad into the viewer instantly. It reminds us what is inevitable about this show. There is no happy ending. Jimmy McGill will become Saul Goodman, Mike will work for Gus, and Walter White will ruin it all. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out some of my other ones and subscribe as well, because Better Call Saul may be over, but as I previously said, this show is just littered with amazing sequences like this one to be discussed in the future. Thanks.